Sinha, and now take a look on today's headlines. Syed Shah Geelani, the man who said no to India. Pakistan Air Force reopens bases near LOC, barely 100 kilometers from Srinagar. Ganga, Gandhar, Kosi River cross danger levels after incessant rainfall. UK Foreign K-Rap announced new sanctions on Myanmar targeting key business associate of military junta. At 10:30 p.m. last night, Kashmir's staunchest and unarguably most popular pro-freedom leader Syed Shah Geelani breathed his last at his residence in Srinagar. He was 92. He had been under house arrest for almost a decade. He was asthmatic. He just had one functional kidney and had been struggling with dementia for the past few years. Even so, in order to preclude any chance of physical movement, a rusting police vehicle mounted with cameras was always stationed outside his residence. As the news of his death spread, police and parliamentary forces sealed off the roads to his residence, announced restrictions across Kashmir, and also snapped internet and mobile phone networks. The family of the deceased also alleged that his body was snatched from them by police and his last rites were performed before the break of dawn amid the heavy presence of security forces. In fact, a lot of what took place since last evening in Kashmir had already been rehearsed by the security forces a number of times. Last year, when rumors of his death spread a number of times, Jammu and Kashmir police discussed what was informally referred to as the G plan. His health, his funeral, and the after effect of his death have been remained a talking point within the administration for few years now. For example, in 2018, when he fell acutely ill, the government actively discussed the issue at many meetings. A senior government official told the Economic Times in January 2020, not surprising at all that an air of almost military level strategizing was devoted to men. He was, after all universally seen as the strongest impediment to India's design. The Pakistan Air Force has reopened two air bases barely 100 kilometers from Srinagar. The air bases in Kotli and Rawalkot, both close to the line of control, are in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir and were closed for some years. The reopening of PAF facilities so close to the LOC is threat, while the straightening of base in Samshi in Balochistan and construction of a new army cantonment near the PAF base in Jacobabad, Sindh is a sign of growing unrest in those provinces. The Kotli Air Base will be in the area of Pakistan Army 3 POK Brigade, which is part of 23 divisions. Over 100 air defense troops have been moved to Kotli. The Rawalkot Air Base comes under 2 POK Brigade of 12 divisions. This air base has been closed for 4 years. The reopening of the two airfields may relate to the Indian Air Force's strike in Balakot on February 26, 2019. At the time, IAF warplane flew all the way to Balakot in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, and the back without being even challenged by PAF was a huge embarrassment. The number of both Kotli and Rawalkot is precautionary measure, as is the deployment of small number of F-16 fighters in different airfields all over the country. Ganga River and its tributaries have crossed the danger level in several areas in Bihar as a result of incessant rainfall in the state capital Patna and neighboring country Nepal. According to the officials, the Ganga River is flowing 12 centimeters above the danger mark in Patna, while Gandak and Kosi rivers have also crossed the danger levels in several areas in the state. Director of Central Water Commissions in Patna, Sanjeev Kumar Suman, said it is definitely cause of a concern. People and animals are rendered homeless. Gandak and Budhi Gandak are flowing above the danger mark. Kosi is flowing above the danger mark in Kagaria. Both Nepal and Patna is witnessing heavy rainfall for the last few days. If the water level will increase upstreams, it will affect the downstreams, he said. Additionally, the commission informed a tweet river district of Bihar continuously. Additionally, the commission informed in a Twitter river Gandak at Lalganj, Vaishali district of Bihar continues to flowing extreme flood situation. It is flowing at a level of its previous HL. Meanwhile, the East Central Railway on Wednesday suspended the rail movement between the Darbhanga and Samastipur section as a flood water touched near the railway bridge between the Haigat and Talwara station of the Samistipur division. UK Foreign Secretary Dominic Raab on Thursday announced new Myanmar sanctions, saying these sanctions target KB's associate of the military junta for providing financial support and arms to the military. Raab announced new sanctions against Myanmar businessman Uteza and his business empire 2 groups. UK government said in a statement, 2 group of companies, of which Uteza is the founder and chairman, is a large business network that operates across the region, which contributed funds to the 2017 Rohingya clearance operation in Rakhine. Uteza is associated with the military through his extensive link with the former and current junta regimes, and has provided support for serious human rights violations in his role is assigning. This sanction may clear the UK will take concert measures to limit the junta's access to finance and economic resources, including by targeting business networks associated with the military regime, the statement said. That's it from me and my team. For more updates, keep watching Crazy News.